All right, it is time for math. We are still on chapter 3, lesson 4 and 5. Like I told you guys, I know this can be confusing. I know this is a little frustrating for your parents as well. So we are going to stay here as long as we need to, okay, for everybody to be on the same page. All right, so let's just start with applying double facts to add. Listen to this problem. There are 5 gray kittens. There are 6 black kittens. How many kittens in all? You're going to use doubles fact to add. All right, so look at my cubes. I have 5 for 5 gray kittens, and I have 6 for 6 black kittens. What is your addition sentence? It is 5 plus 6, right? But we are wanting to use the addition, the doubles to add, okay? So remember how I tell you always double the first number? Okay, so 5 plus 6 is the same as, we're going to double that first number, which is 5 plus 5, because we're doubling it, okay, plus 1 more. 5 plus 5 plus 1 more. What's 5 plus 5? 10. 1 more makes 11. So 5 plus 6 is 11. All right, let's look at the next problem. There are 2 green apples. There are 3 red apples. How many apples in all? Use doubles facts to add. Type the missing numbers. All right, so we had 2 green apples. Okay, I know my cubes are not green, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. Okay, so these are going to be my 2 green apples. Then we have 3 red apples. I've got 2, I've got 3. How many apples in all? I know you can just look at it and tell me that it's 5, right? But to use doubles, you would take that first number, which was 2, you would double it, 2 plus 2, and then add 1 more. Because look, 2 plus 2 plus 1 more. 2, here we go. There we go. 2 plus 2 plus 1 more. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 more makes 5. All right, let's look at the next problem. We have 6 red pencils, 7 blue pencils. How many pencils in all? How do you use a double to add? Okay, so 6 and 7. All right, so if you take this one right here, if you take this one, put it over to the side for just a minute. Okay, now you have 6 plus 6, but we cannot forget it. I know we put it to the side, but we don't want to forget it. Plus 1 more. What is 6 plus 6? 12. 1 more makes 13. All right? Double the first number and then add 1 more. All right, let's see what next problem is. There are 3 big blocks. There are 4 small blocks. How many blocks in all? Again, use the doubles fact. So, I've got 3 and I've got 4. So because I have to double that first number, I'm going to take this one, put it over to the side. Okay? But we're not going to forget it. So now I have 3 plus 3 plus what? 1 more. So I use my double to add. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 more makes 7. Okay, do you see how I'm taking apart the second number? Doubling the first number, and then just adding 1 more. All right, let's look at the next slide. There are 7 boys. There are 8 girls. How many children in all? All right, so here is my 7 for the boys and 8 for the girls. What do? We're going to take off this one just for a second, but we're going to put it over here. So now look at your picture. You have 7 plus 7 plus what? Plus 1 more. If 7 plus 7 is 14, 1 more makes 15. So 7 plus 8 is 15. All right, let's go to the next problem. There is 1 green caterpillar. There are 2 brown caterpillars. How many in all? Use doubles facts to add. So 1 green, 2 brown. So because we have to double that first number, we're going to take this off and move it over to the side. But we're not going to forget it. So now look at the picture. We have 1 plus 1 plus 1 more. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 more makes 3. So 1 plus 2 is 3. All right, let's move on. Hopefully this is starting to make a lot more sense for you guys. All right, so now we're going to apply the doubles for plus 1 and minus 1. Drag a check mark to choose all the double facts that can help you solve 4 plus 5. All right, so let's look at it first. To solve 4 plus 5, I could do 4 plus 4, right? Because I could double that first number and then add 1 more. Or I could double the second number, 5. So that would be 5 plus 5. And then I would have to take 1 away. Okay? So whenever you see a question, which doubles facts you can use to solve something, like 4 plus 5, okay? Only 2 I can use is either 4 plus 4 or 5 plus 5, okay? It's the only choice. All right, and you see over here, I've got 4 plus 4 and I have 5 plus 5 for my answers. Okay, can you use 3 plus 3? No, that's not going to help you in any way. The only 2 are either 4 plus 4 or 5 plus 5. Whenever you have a question like this, just look at those 2 addends, and your answers are going to be the double of the first addend or the double of the second addend. Okay? All right, here we go. Drag the check mark to choose all the double facts that you can that can help you solve 2 plus 3. So, here we go. This is what we were just talking about. Which ones can you use? Okay? So look, it's either going to be 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 3. That's the only possible way. Do you see 2 plus 2 and 3 plus 3? Yeah, me too. 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 3. What about what is the whoopsie? What is the I don't see it. All right, drag the check mark to choose all the double facts that can help you solve. Solve what? Let's come up with our own. Let's do 5 plus 6. So, which doubles can help you solve 5 plus 6? It's either going to be double this number or double this number. So it's going to be either 5 plus 5 or 6 plus 6. 5 plus 5 or 6 plus 6. All right. What about... Oops. 8 plus 7. Okay, so let's look at it. Okay, it's either going to be 8 plus 8 or 7 plus 7. Only 2 options, right? 8 plus 8 or 7 plus 7. All right. What about 4 plus 3? You're going to either be double this number or double this number. So 4 plus 4 or 3 plus 3. 4 plus 4 or 3 plus 3. What about 9 plus 8? It's either going to be 9 plus 9 or 8 plus 8. 9 plus 9 or 8 plus 8. Only 2 options. All right. So what I want you to understand for doubles plus and doubles minus is if you know that, say, 3 plus 3 equals 6, then you can easily solve 3 plus 4 or 3 plus 2. Oh, I say 2 and I write 3. Or 3 plus 2. Okay? So 3 plus 3 is 6. If 3 plus 3 is 6, then 3 plus 4 would just be your double plus 1. 3 plus 3 plus 1, which is 7. And this is your double, 3 plus 3 minus 1, which is 5. All right, we will continue with this tomorrow, okay, guys? It's going to be more practice, all right, until we cannot just stand it anymore and we're going to have to move on, all right? I will see you tomorrow. We'll practice again. Bye, guys.